Hey guys, we're gonna go over objects. So we're gonna define object first. We're gonna look some up. JavaScript objects. So we're gonna learn some objects. All right, we're gonna use W3 schools. So W3 schools. This is first. A car's name is the fiat. A car's model is 500. A car's weight is 850 kilograms, and the car's color is white. So the car will have a value. No, this is a key and a value. So these are properties of a car. So every car.type will be a fiat. So this is how you create one. So this is a nicer way of doing it, and this is another way. So let's create a new property. Okay. Second. Oh yeah. So we're gonna create a second person. So copy and paste. We're gonna call this person number 2. Copy and paste. First name is gonna be Jason. Last name is C. I'm gonna lie. I'm about 30. How about that? I'm lying. I'm younger than that, but my eye color is brown. Oops, sorry. Control S. And we're gonna put this on demo. So OB get element ID, person's age, and then we're gonna use person 2, and then person 2, and it's gonna shoot out. Jason is 30 years old. See, it's and it's like get document by ID, and then you put it in enter HTML. So it's this code is grabbing the ID of here, demo, and then in HTML is shooting back in here, in your HTML in here. This gibberish. You're shooting back in here, but in JavaScript. So we're gonna go back to my code and look at that. So I create. I'm not gonna type everything. Typed it already. So variable 1. I'm gonna define my object. Player 1. His name is Fred. His score is 1000. His rank is 1. Alright, variable player 2. His name is Socrates. I spelled it wrong. Score 100. His rank is number 2. My function is player details, parens, space, bracket, console log this name. This means like I can select either or of these objects. Because if you put like player 1 or player 2 like this, it's not gonna shoot out. So use this. So you can call it out later in the function. So I put this name has a rank of plus this rank and a score of this score. Alright, so we're gonna define the log details again as a variable. Player.log details equal player details, so I'm calling the function. Player 2 log details, I'm calling the function again. And then I want to call player 1 log details, so it's gonna shoot out this. So we're gonna refresh the page. No, not this one. Sorry. Right click, open in browser. Sorry, this is working. This is correct. Shouldn't show actually. I think it's clear my history. Shouldn't show that. We're gonna open the console. Sorry about the hiccups. And we're gonna go player 1 log details. That's an error. Player 1 is not defined. Well, player 1 is defined. What are you talking about? There you go. Sorry, I didn't say that. So that's what's going on. Alright, player 1 is defined. So we're also going to say player 2. Change this to player 2, as we show. And we're going to create a player 3. How about that? So we're going to call this player 3. We're going to delete 3. We're going to call him Max. Score of 1000. Rank of 3. We're going to find him. So we're going to copy and paste this script. Player 3. Control S. Refresh. We're going to delete this. We're going to put player 3. And it will show Max with a rank of 3 and score 1000. So that's how that works. Alright, we're going to comment this out. Control slash for Windows. Let's comment it out. Control S to save. And we're going to uncomment this. Control slash uncomment. And we're going to try to put the heading in the this div tag. Right here. You know, it'll be easier, you know, like, I'll show you what I'm trying to do. Oops. Control Z. There we go. It'll be just easier to go H1, you know, etc. Hi. And then the paragraph. Lorem. And let's show this. Okay. This is what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'm gonna delete all this. But it's not there. It's invisible. Watch. They're not there. It's invisible. What the heck? And I'm gonna control out of this. Control slash. And it's gonna show right here. It's on the book. Did you know? California drinks about billion gallons of water. See, this is what I did. I defined a variable, new heading, document create element h1, is gonna create h1 in the div, and then I'm gonna create a new paragraph, document create element p, it's gonna be under that, and then in the new heading, inner HTML, this variable right here, in inner HTML, which is inner HTML, did you know? That's gonna be the heading right here. And I'm gonna create a paragraph, new paragraph right here. This. Inner HTML, that means inside of HTML. I'm gonna tell this script. Blah 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 blah, you know, drink a lot of water. And then I'm gonna get the element by ID. This is ID, trivia. And then I can get the element again, trivia again. Right here, same thing. And then I'm gonna append the child. That means add the child. So I'm adding trivia is the parent, and then H1 and P are the children. And then the heading is right here. Heading. You see that? I'm gonna shoot out and like, hey, can you give birth to my baby? The heading's gonna shoot out. And then I can also give birth to my paragraph. Right here, in paragraph. Append child. Give birth to my paragraph. It's gonna show up right here. See my heading and this is my heading, my H1 tag, and this is my paragraph. And then you can go into here and check that out. Element, sorry. Like, what the? And then you go check it. Yeah, it's not in the script. You see that? It's not in there. Where is it? Oops. It's not in there. Where is it? It's still been here, but it's not. But it's in here. What the heck? You know? So, yeah. I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I hope you get a slightly more grasp of objects. But for every tag in HTML, they're objects of the DOM, the document object model. So, like HTML, all of this is an object. HTML is an object, head is an object, body is an object, div is an object, ID tag is an object, H1 is an object, and paragraph is an object. Every element is an object. So they exist. Objects exist. And objects have methods. Objects can do things. Like for a paragraph tag, it just writes a paragraph right here. And for H1 tag, it's big, it's bold, and it writes this paragraph into your browser. That's its method. and that's about it. So I hope you learned something, and then hopefully you can apply this to your coding. Sorry for not hard coding it, but I already did it because I'm like, I don't want to code it again, you know? Just copy and paste, change things up, and then create your own code. So yeah. Oh yeah, there's a function tag right here. Functions always look like this. So you go to functions, functions, sorry, functions. They always look the same. Functions always look like this. So it's like function, name the function, argument, and then you return. That means solve it. Always like function, name, parentheses, argument. Argument is like placeholders for variables you want to store later. So you can call the function like right here. Document get element ID demo right here. Just grabbing that, and then shoot it, give birth, and then these are the two arguments, 4 and 3. So I can make this 3 times 3. I'll be on 9. So make it times, make it divided, get 1, and make this like that. No, that's not anything. Might be caret. Yeah, these are operators. Hold on. Sorry, I can't spell today. Math POW. Oh, just math POW. It's easier than that. So it's like math POW. You don't even need a function. Function is already created, so it's like 4 to the 3. So let's make this 4 to the 5. Yeah, it's math POW is even easier. It's very function created for that. So yeah, it's just simple math, and then sense about the times. Control state. This 9. Division, modulus. Modulus is a remainder, so we use percent. This gonna be 0 because 3 divided by 3. Modulus gonna be 0. Say 0. Yeah. So basically, just go into documentation. W3 schools, documentation in the developer, Mozilla for JavaScript, and play with it, and then look at the script. Right? Say, hey, what's it doing? It's doing this, doing that, and then just like, look at the script and apply it into your website. So it has a lot of methods. So your document can do a lot of things. See, that's the first thing of a DOM. You can do a lot of things. It has a lot of functions. So a function probably looks like a function, but it's embedded in there. So it's just like, but it's probably it's like an object that has functions. So that's all of them. Sorry. Polymorphism. We do a lot of encapsulation. It's like that. So it'll be like curly bracket in the object, and then this is the function. Function 2. So stuff like that. So Most of the time coding is looking things up and looking at like what's it mean, and then once you do it enough, you'll just memorize it. But like most of the time, since there's so much things, you just look it up and see what the functions do. You just type it in, and then you make the script work. That's about it. So I hope you learned something. So just talk to the Dom. So that's cookie session. Yeah, it's invisible, man. It does not exist, and it's like empty. And then I don't know where it shoots out. My function on click shoots out. It's easier with JavaScript than with jQuery. It's just dot click. See, that's a click method. It's easier. So you click the paragraph. It's in the alert. Watch. Let's go. I hacked this. Watch. So you see this? So you can do that with learning JavaScript. You know, just keep on practicing. This is a new tutorial. I'm just digging around. You could actually change the H1 tag. Yeah, you can change the H1. You see, this is a paragraph. It's just easier on jQuery, and then you close the tag up. And it still works. And then you can like style, color, like that. So yeah, and I can still do this. Woohoo! I'm done. See you next time, guys.